What is up, guys? It's Ted, and today I have a special guest with me. You can go ahead and introduce yourself.
Hey, it's Jake.
It's Jacob. Yeah, he's my best friend. So, yeah. We're just gonna do a dual comm over Skype, because I figure it's my regular commenters are probably boring the crap out of everyone to hear me, like, rant and all. But, we really don't have too much to talk about. I was gonna, like, talk about our opinions on Black Ops, like, what I think about it versus what Jacob thinks about it. And you can go ahead and start, Jacob. Like, what do you think about the overall game of Black Ops in general? Like, the way everything works together. I mean,
this game,
yeah.
I think, as I said earlier, it's like going to be a classic game, kind of like COD 4. I mean, right now, everyone's kind of getting bored of it because because the map packs are getting old and the new ones are about to come out. So I think that's what a lot of people are waiting for.
Yeah.
And anxious for the new packs.
Yeah.
And I like the game. But after you get so much gameplay like you, Ted, on it, no life, and just stay on there.
Excuse you. I do not know life this game. I'm not even kidding. Like, when MW2 came out, I was a no lifer. Like, man, I played that game 2 weeks straight. Like, two weeks worth of gameplay in the first month. Like, basically, it was my... And then, this game, though, I think I've got, like, 6 days played total, and it's been out for about 3 months, so... That's just a little comparison,
I think this game's like a more well-rounded game than you know how air support was a big deal in Modern Warfare 2 and how that was like the biggest factor.
Yeah,
I think
definitely.
This is more well-rounded with skill and everything than so much one subject.
I definitely think it's more gun skill. That's a good point. As far as the air support goes, I don't think they fixed it too much. They made it harder to get the kill streaks, but when you get them, they're a lot worse, I think. Because like dogs, you can't. There's no counter to dogs. There's no counter to Blackbird, and a chopper gunner being a 9 kill streak enables you to have that plus another lethal kill streak like the dogs or the gunship. I don't think that was thought out very much. I think like in Modern Warfare 2 where you could really only have one, I guess you could have the Pavlo and the chopper, but the Pavlo was so easy to shoot down. But that's another thing. What about being easy to shoot down like that? Like, that kind of annoys me whenever I get a chopper gunner or a gunship and it's shot down like almost instantly. Do you think it's too easy to shoot down, or you think?
Compared to Warfare 2, I mean, you get more kills, I think, in this game than you do in Modern Warfare 2 with kill
definitely.
streaks. So to balance that out, I think it's more fair.
Yeah,
if it's easier to
make
down.
it easier.
I just don't like the two chances, and I feel like you should have a better opportunity to kill the person before you can get a shot at you.
Yeah. Well, as far as the air support goes, though, like, and I know in Modern Warfare 2, the main reason people started shooting down air support was because of the care package glitch, and the care package glitch was awful. Like, when that was out, everyone was just get one emergency airdrop, they'd call it in, and they'd call in like 10 others behind it, and that's really when everyone started bringing out the Stinger missiles. Like, people, at least on Xbox, became the air support Nazis, and it really just lived throughout Modern Warfare 2. And in Black Ops, there really haven't been any big glitches yet, so I don't think that the Strela launchers are going to become any more popular until some glitch becomes known of how to get a lot of air support. Because it is right now, I mean, most people can't get a 9 kill streak, honestly, to get the chopper of dogs, and with your gun at least.
A lot of it has to do on your tactics of the game and how you play.
Yeah.
If you like to camp, it's a lot easier. If you like to rush, it depends on your style of gameplay.
Yeah, and that's another thing. Like, what do you think your style of gameplay is like? I mean, you can tell mine's pretty defensive. I'm just camping behind these barrels.
Defensive. But I mean, I find more joyous out of the game by rushing around. And having those like
that is a lot of fun
instead of sitting back and getting huge kill streaks.
Yeah, for me it's I don't know, like I like to enjoy them, and I know some people always say, you know, well, how can you enjoy the game if you're just sitting behind a barrel? Well, what makes me have fun in the game is getting the higher kill streaks, getting impressive scores, and playing smartly, and knowing that I've done better than opponents have. And in a game like
Call, you play more like actual real life, like you think of it as that you have one life and you use that.
Yeah, I mean, I try to keep my deaths to a minimum, I guess. But the main thing is I don't like doing bad, and when I play this game, it's all about connection, honestly. And if you put yourself in a situation where you see him, he sees you, you're both out in no cover, you know, it's either the person that drops is going to win or the person that has the better connection. Generally, the person with the better connection is going to win. And I have host a lot, but I don't always have host.
I mean, you shouldn't ever get killed really by bullets if you're behind cover. The only reason you should die is by explosives like grenades.
And even then, I use
you
flak
shouldn't
jacket
die that if you have flak jacket on.
Yeah.
So if you have flak jacket and you know how to play the game, you shouldn't die that often.
And another thing is, I know a lot of commentators, they always go on about how, you know, they'll post these you know, everyone thinks that they play that well. I'm the same way. I don't play like 50-0 every single game. Like I mean I don't ever go negative, unless I'm trying to use like an Akimbo Scorpion or something like that. But for the most part, I never go negative. However, I very rarely get games that I post where it's like, you know, 130-3. Like, that's not common for me. I did my best streak ever. I had a set of 3 games in a row where I had a 123-3, a 69-1, and then an 84-2. And I didn't want to play after that. It showed my last 3 KDRs being like 42, 69, and 50 something. I just wanted to keep that because it looked so impressive. But yeah, those are like my best 3 games in a row. But I mean, anymore, it's like, I mean, granted, I haven't played Black Ops in about 2 weeks because I like I said, I don't find the game entertaining anymore. But the games that I do play, what I normally like anymore, I'll average maybe a 4 to 5 KDR, and then you'll have the random game where the enemies won't back out. Your air support will do well, and you'll go 100 and something, and you know 10 or whatever. That's normally what I tend to post. Yeah,
and like you said in your other videos, it's all about teamwork, really.
It really is.
High scores. And that's what gets you those high scores, is your team and knowing how you play with everybody else. If you can find a good team that you have good social qualities and good gameplay quality with, that matches your skill and your tactics, then you'll be able to do good.
That's exactly right. And like I know you play with me a lot, and whenever I do have a full party together, you always do better. And it really is about teamwork. And I want to start posting videos. And this is a question to all you listeners out there, all 30 of you probably. If you want, I'd like to start posting like live commentaries, where I get in the game and I'll post like the commentary over the game will be what I'm telling my team, like, you know, like the MLG calls occasionally if I can think about them, the flanks that they're taking, what routes we need to go to, such like that. And if y'all would like to hear that as the commentary instead of my annoying voice telling you the same tactics over and over again, I'd be happy to post that. But it's really all what you guys want. So please do leave a comment below if you want anything special, and I'd be happy to post it. And as far as Jacob, as far as like my gameplay for the future, I actually got on yesterday, and I did an Akimbo Scorpion, like straight up Akimbo Scorpion Demolition on Havana with like flat jacket and all, and I got 2 triple sprays. So I might like start uploading that. And that, like, I get what you're talking about. How you say you're like a rusher and you like those clutch situations. Like, that was those moments for me where I got in, like, the enemy spawn and had a Akimbo Scorpion, which is like a beast of a submachine gun and Akimbo. And I just, like, mowed him down. I got 2 triple kills. I mean, when I play normally, I've never gotten triple kills. Like, the way I play, I really don't find myself in a situation where I can get a triple kill. Like, I pick off guys consistently, but I never really pick off guys in groups. Because to do that, you have to be, like, inside of their spawn. You know, I tend to stay around it, not inside of it.
Yeah.
There are sometimes when I, like I think in my kill streak montage before, I posted some where I just go straight up in their spawn and like just do work and try to stay alive, and it's difficult. Like,
and don't you find that more interesting and more fun than sitting back?
It is a lot of fun, but it's only fun when I do well.
It's more challenging than sitting back and having the advantage over someone else.
Yeah, but it's also it's frustrating to die a lot though.
You outplay them is fun.
Yeah, that's definitely true. Like if I didn't care. If I didn't care about like getting good scores and all to put on YouTube and like anymore, the only reason I even play is to get stuff to put on YouTube. But if I just was like going out to have fun with the game and didn't care about kill ratio or anything like that, I'd probably just like spawn rush with an Akimbo Mac 11 and like sleight of hand and scavenger every game and just try to get like multi sprays, because I think that'd be pretty fun. But it'd be more frustrating for me. Like the thing that makes me happy is getting, like I said, good gameplay and good scoring games. And honestly, one multi-spray is not going to make me as happy as getting a 100+ game will. So that's the way I am. Like, different people play differently. Like, that's the same way I can't play Search and Destroy. Like, I know you love Search and Destroy, right? Here, take care of your phone. I think it's ringing, Jacob. Okay. Yeah, but like Search and Destroy, I really can't play because I hate like how people play. Like, just me to watch an idiot play, like, it makes me so upset to watch someone stupid play the game.
That's definitely true.
And that's why I can't play Search and Destroy, because, like, I've played a few games, and what'll end up happening is you'll get in, like, this one lobby with, like, 5 guys that just want to camp back in the spawn. Like, literally just sitting there in the back of their spawn with, like, Ghost on or something, and don't even, and Claymores, and don't even move out of the corner. Like, you try to spectate people doing that, I just want to fall asleep, and that's what I just want to end up leaving the game. Like, it's so...
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's my favorite game type for everybody out there. That's my favorite game type, and the reason I like that is because it's you left on the team. Out of everybody, everybody's watching you. You're in the clutch situation of 5v, 4v, whatever.
Yeah.
And stuff like that. The big clutch moments where you just absolutely dominate.
Yeah.
And you know how to play the game. You know all the spots. You take all of them out, and your team just like, holy crap, that kid knows what he's doing, how to play.
Yeah, I had a moment.
That's what makes you feel good about yourself and how you win in this game.
Yeah, and I mean, I don't play very much Search and Destroy, but I actually had one moment like that in Demolition. It felt awesome. It was on Crash, and it was a 1v5 or a 1v6 situation, and I got them all, and the guy on the other team was like, Big Teddy, way to be, man, way to be, and I'm like, yeah, I'm cool. But normally I'm the first one dead, because I don't really play Search and Destroy that much, so when I do play it, I play like I do Demolition, and I know that they're completely different games, even though they're like the same bomb plants. And, I mean, people that play Search and Destroy pretty much know all the, like, starting routes and how to pick off all of the guys, and that's generally me, I don't play that. I mean, like, it kind of seems like Search and Destroy would be more my game type because of the way it's like, you know, you sit back in a corner and such. But I really don't enjoy it very much. And I guess there's some, like, you also can't get a good scoring game on Search and Destroy. Like, what can you get, like, 25 kills, maybe? Now, that's even a stretch. You'd probably only get, like, 15 or 20 at the most in a Search and Destroy game. Or in Demolition, you can easily get 200 kills if you really get enough air support and the enemy team stays with you.
Yeah.
But, one last thing I'd like to talk about. The game is coming to a close here soon, but to all my subscribers out there, if you haven't already, check out a new game called Crisis 2. And I know there's a big bunch of Crisis 1 fans out there, and Crisis 2, the demo came out yesterday, and I played it today for about 4 hours. My head is absolutely killing me because I haven't played that much video games in forever, and I feel like my head's going to explode, but that game was so much fun. It's all gun v gun action. It's really balanced, really just a lot of fun. So if you ever want to go have fun on it, if Call of Duty is getting a little boring for you, definitely check out Crisis 2. And that's about all I have to say in this game. Thank you for joining, Jacob. If you had a YouTube channel, I'd leave it in the box below, but you don't have one, so I'll probably leave your gamer tag in there though with a little smiley face, and that'll be it. So, yay. But that's about it, guys. If you like the videos I post and the commentaries I do, please subscribe to my channel. And please do like this video if you liked it. If you like it, please click the dislike button. I'd love to hear you guys' feedback. I normally post 100+ scores, but I'm getting a little low on games now. I'm going to have to go get a few more games later on.